Hi guys, welcome back. So this time we're actually going to be trying for a happy ending. I'm not sure we'll get it, but I'm going to go back to this section of novel and go for door number 3. See what happens. Here we go. Let's go.
Well, we really don't have a choice now. We can't let his sacrifice go to waste, right?
Like you even mean that.
Can't remember how to fast forward.
You say something?
No, nothing.
Oops, that's not it.
Yeah, but we're not done choosing yet.
Huh?
Well, we haven't decided who's going in what door.
Oh, yes. Yes, that's true.
Enough of
there
this
we go.
screwing around.
Right, door 3. Let's go for it.
I want to go through door number 3.
Nope, you can't.
Huh? Why?
Because it's impossible.
What?
If we split ourselves into 3 and 3, then we give up on going through door 3.
Why?
The bracelet numbers for the 6 of us are 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 2 combinations that can go through door 3 with 3 people. 3, 4, 5, or 6, 7, 8. That's it. Of course, 2 teams can't go through the same door.
No, I'll tell you why he is being so defensive about that door, because he's one of the ones that pushed Snake through it.
I see. That means one team will
No.
get left behind.
Don't listen to him.
That's right.
That doesn't happen if we go through door 7 or 8?
No, they're fine. We've got 3 options. Option A, have 3, 5, and 8 go through door 7. And 4, 6, 7 go through door 8.
I think we've done that.
Option B, 4, 5, and 7 go through 7. And 3, 6, and 8 go through 8. Option C, 3, 6, and 7 go through 7. And 4, 5, and 8 get 8. Those are the only 3 options. That's it. At least if we want to get all 6 of us out of here.
Wait. But that means 5 and 6 can never be on the same team. If we want all 6 of us to go through a door, then June and I can't go into the same one.
Have you mulled it over enough, or do you need more time? Anyway, that's the deal, so think it over. You've got 2 choices, 7 or 8.
Shit, well how do we get the other...
You can't choose 3. If you choose 3, you're gonna be leaving 3 people behind to die.
No, we're not. Give me the options.
So what are you gonna do? 7 or 8? Time to choose.
3.
Sorry, Santa, but I still want to go through door 3.
What? That's nuts! You've gotta be crazy!
Oh, we're all gonna die right now.
Why the hell are you so obsessed with that door?
Oh my god, it's true.
I'm just curious about door 3. That's all.
That doesn't explain shit!
I've got a reason. I'd be happy to explain it to you if you'll just come with me. I'm curious about the red. 7, would you mind authenticating for me?
Why?
Please, just do it.
Happy?
Yeah, thanks. The number 7 has been entered into the red. Next is June. Please touch the red just like 7 did.
Jumpy, what are you trying to figure out?
Ah, yep. I think I might have found another way out.
What?
Really?
Now please, June.
Oh, okay.
All right, the only people who haven't authenticated now are Santa, Clover, and Lotus.
So, what's your point?
You don't get it. Think about it.
Huh?
What's the sum of your number and Clover's?
12.
And what's the digital root of that?
3.
Which is Santa's number. By the way, Lotus, what's the number that's currently in the red?
7 plus 6 plus 5 equals 18. It would be 9, right?
Yes, and what will the digital root be if you add 3 to that?
3, the door's number.
There you go.
Hey, wait a minute. What the hell are you up to?
I'm so confused.
I'm not up to anything. I'm just waiting.
Waiting for what?
I'm waiting for the balance to shift. Santa, or Lotus and Clover.
Oh.
Once one of you moves, the others won't have a choice. So I'm waiting.
You son of a bitch! You tricked us! And all that stuff you were going on about is all bullshit!
Bullshit? Huh. I don't think so. Didn't I tell you I'd figured out another way to get out of here? This is it.
Why the hell would you do something like this?
Jumpy.
You did this just so you could go through the same door as June. That's it?
So, who's it going to be? Santa? Or Lotus and Clover?
Shit!
Let's go, Clover.
Huh? No.
Fuck!
Oh, no, wait!
Ah! This is insane! This isn't right!
Yeah, well, you may be right, but...
God.
Go!
That was harsh. Well, it wasn't,
No.
considering what he did. If it was him.
You son of a bitch, Junpei! This isn't fair! Do you realize what you just did? You leave them out there, and they can't...
What?
Shut it! That's enough! We gotta find the dead or none of this is gonna matter!
I'm really confused. What? I thought everyone...
We got less than a minute left! No time for screwing around! Get moving!
Damn it! You and I are not done yet, bastard! Where the hell is it?
What happened? How is he with us? I thought that... We're in the room with the two killers. What?
Over there! It's gotta be behind the door!
Damn, it's pitch dark inside.
Can't see a thing!
No, wait! I found it! The dead's right over here! Ugh. What? The floor's slippery!
Hey! What the hell are you doing?
There's something...
Get over there! Quick! Get to the dead!
There it is!
So Santa got through instead of Lotus and Clover. I thought they got through because the two of them looked like they were in front. Okay, I get it.
It stopped. It stopped.
I don't think I'll ever get used to doing this.
What the hell is this smell? This is vile. I'm gonna puke.
Would it really smell? Like it's only been not very long.
Oh, you're right. Oh, this is...
Let's get the lights on first. There's a switch over here. Okay, guys, I'm flipping it on.
What?
Hey. Oh, this is... looks like an explosion. Just like the Ninth Man. The detonator in his bracelet set off the bomb in his gun.
Oh god. The bone is coming out of his left arm.
It's definitely an open fracture.
The face is the worst.
Yeah, can't even tell who it is.
But the clothes are...
Is that... Snake?
Oh my god. Why did this happen?
No!
Oh god, June.
No! No! No!
Stop! Calm down. Hey!
Please! Get me out of here! You have to let me out of here! Why are you doing these horrible things to us? What did we do to deserve this?
June.
Get me out of here! Please! Please! Just let me out!
June. Calm down.
No! Get off of me! Let me go! Let me go!
Please, calm down.
Aw.
We're gonna be fine. It's going to be okay, Connie. I'll be here with you, okay?
Thank you. Thank you so much, Jumpy.
Do you feel better?
Yes, but I'd like to stay here. For a little while, at least. Jumpy's body is so warm.
Well, apparently they're the two that did it, so... Oh, that's what Clover came to figure out anyway. I don't know if that's true.
We better get to it.
Seek a whale. We can do this. Shower room. Maybe we'll actually find out what the LLR stands for. Those letters written in blood. LLR. Do you think that might be some sort of dying message from Snake? No, that's impossible. You saw the body. You aren't doing anything after something like that happens to you. Hang on a minute. That means that there was someone in the room after he died. Unless... So, was it really these two? Oh, right, so that was already there. Okay, right, so it could still be these two. Right. Oops. An old message written in blood. LLR. That's where we came in. Oh, we must have like... Oh. I guess it's not locked, but there ain't really any point. All that's out there is the numbered door. We can't go back through the numbered door even if we wanted to. Alright, let's see if anything happens when I turn you. Nope, nothing. Not even a drop. There's a pipe clogged. Bucket. A tin bucket. Hey Jumpy, do you remember back in elementary school when you spilled all of our paint across the whole classroom? I made you clean it up and all they gave you was a sponge and a bucket. Like this. Hey, come on now. Can't we just leave the past in the past?
The rabbit hutch.
Huh?
Oh, you just reminded me of it. The rabbit hutch, I mean.
How did I remind you of something like that?
Jumpy and the broom. You're always playing around with the broom in front of the rabbit hutch.
I was.
Don't you remember? You mean you don't remember that summer either?
Of course I remember. How could I forget something like that? It was terrible.
They were in the 6th grade. Junpei and June had been assigned to take care of the classroom pets, the rabbits. I don't think I want to know. Their chief duty was to clean the hutches every morning. On the final day of school before summer vacation began, Junpei overslept. He rushed to school and found June standing in front of the rabbit hutches. No sooner had Junpei arrived than June began to cry. He had no idea why until he looked behind her into the rabbit hutch. First thing he saw was blood. The hutch was filled with the dead bodies of the rabbits. Even after their teachers and friends came to see what the commotion was, June couldn't stop crying.
I just kept crying and crying until you came over. You held my hand, and you looked very serious, and you said, "Don't cry. I'm going to catch the person who did this." After you told me that, I finally stopped crying.
Well, the real fun started after you quit crying. You told me we were going to catch the killer together.
Then we decided that we'd ambush them.
Yeah, I remember.
School also kept roosters and guinea pigs. Junpei and June had decided the murderer would likely return to finish off the rest of the animals. They would ambush the killer at night. Junpei and June hid behind the hutch at dusk and waited. It was a warm summer night. The quiet sound of crickets whispered through the air. As the sun went down, the stars began to wink at them from the sky, and June's face. That night was something Junpei knew he would never forget as long as he lived.
But the murderer never showed up. We waited for them all summer vacation, and they never showed up.
Yeah, but the animals didn't get attacked either. I think all that work amounted to something, you know?
He felt the same way, but it was good to hear it.
Although, you know, if you think about it, we were probably taking on a lot more than we could handle.
What do you mean?
She looked up at him confused.
Come on, we were just kids. If whoever killed the rabbits had actually showed up, they probably would have had a knife or something. I mean, you must have been pretty worried, right?
I wasn't worried. Because you were there with me. Well, you know, no one else wanted to take care of the animals.
Clearly embarrassed, she tried desperately to change the subject.
I was the only one who asked to do it at first.
Yeah, well, boys don't really want to bother with taking care of animals, you know?
Well, yeah, but you asked to do it after I did, didn't you?
If it wasn't the rabbits, they were going to make me do something else. You know how that school was. I figured it'd be better if I was working with somebody who wasn't too much of a loudmouth, right? Somebody who wasn't going to tell on me if I felt like blowing it off.
Really? That's why you volunteered?
Yeah, it is.
He nodded quickly and much too earnestly, and then quickly looked away at something very
Really?
important.
Of course.
That hadn't been the reason, of course. He had asked to take care of the rabbits so that he could be near June, but it hadn't been so long ago he couldn't bring himself to tell her how he'd felt back then. It would be embarrassing. He took a quick breath to clear his head, tossed the broom, and then snatched it out of the air.
Well, we don't really have time to be walking down memory lane like this, you know? We've got to figure out a way out of this room. Otherwise...
Yes. I'm gonna look over there.
I should get back to it myself. Ah! That's right. The pool of blood.
Junpei turned around and looked at the room, at Snake's body. Chunks of flesh and organs still lay on the floor.
Going on and on about old times right next to a corpse? What were we doing?
I wonder why it's turned into this text instead of the regular...
Well, maybe it was because we're in this mess.
Despite such a situation, or perhaps because of it, the mind turned to the farthest thing from death that it could find. Still, Junpei couldn't help but feel a twinge of guilt at wanting so desperately to live when Snake lay dead before him.
I have to survive, no matter the cost. I need to make sure she gets out too.
As he stared at the clumps of the blackened flesh, all Junpei could think about was how much he wanted to live. That's the first time that's really happened since our first death. What are you doing with the broom? I don't know yet.